Good morning. I sincerely hope that you have had a good weekend. I managed, I'm pleased to say, to stay on my feet, and here we are back at school for another week. And it's an important week because this week is Mental Health Awareness Week with a focus on young people. And the school has spent a good deal of time in recent years focusing on how you feel, how we all feel. Those important questions. Are you all right? A lot of people, when they're asked if they're all right, yeah, of course, I'm absolutely fine. But I think it's obvious that at moments like this, when we are cooped up at home and having to stay indoors, we might feel a little bit more frustrated, angry, a word that I don't allow my boys to use in English, but sad. And Year 4 last term spent a lot of time looking at mental health awareness, how we actually feel, and produced some absolutely wonderful work, Soothe Your Soul. And I note with interest that as part of that work, they did a bit of an analysis of why we might find it hard to sleep. And reading what they put, feeling stressed, frustrated, sad, terrible, grumpy, crumbs. Some of those emotions might apply to me sometimes. But in raising awareness of the importance of expressing how we feel, this week's focus is actually on expressing ourselves. And that doesn't just mean talking to people. It's really, really important to talk to people if we are not feeling great, if we are not feeling quite ourselves. But it's also really helpful if we do things that help us to relax, that make us feel better. And all different people have all different things that they do to make them feel better, to help them to relax. And it doesn't matter whether you are young or a little bit older or even older than that. There are times in our lives where, you know what, we just have to step back and relax. I manage to relax by watching sport, which I love. I manage to relax by walking my two dogs, Jupiter and Harley, and they can be a bit of a handful, but you know what, there's nothing better than taking those chaps out for a walk. Whenever I get home from work, however bad my day has been, those two dogs are there to greet me with howls and barks and wagging tails, and that in itself makes me feel an awful lot better. And I can relax by taking my dogs for a walk. The Aston Villa manager, when he was asked about how he copes with the stress of management, he said, I've got a dog and I take my dog for a walk. I know here, and you're going to see some footage in a minute, Mr. Lawrence loves his little dog, Ernie, and he loves taking him out for a walk. So I like watching sport. I love taking my dogs for a walk. I love listening to music. So parents, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If ever you're involved in a quiz and there's a round on 80s music, I'm absolutely your man. These are really, really difficult times. It is important that we don't just work, overload, sensory overload, screens all the time. It is really important that you take opportunities to step back. It might be playing music, it might be drawing or painting, it could be anything. But it's really, really important that we all look after our mental well-being as well as our physical well-being. And parents, I say to you, if you feel that any of the children are struggling, contact us. The chairman of the governors wrote to you last week and said exactly that. And parents, if you're finding this homeschooling pretty testing, then I have my Friday surgery and I'm always at the end of the telephone. I will always, always do what I can. And before we finish for today and embark on our work, how about some music?
This is Arietta by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.